Morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. And we must have some technical difficulties, otherwise, it ain't going to be Lasana Trini for life. All right, so we have one person in the house, and I know who that person is. So if you're locked on and you're listening, good morning to you, Gina. All right, and we will be waiting. So we have one person in the house, one like, two people in the house, 2 likes, and will anybody else join us? Because all you know that this is not a reliable channel. This is such an unreliable channel, guys. 1 minute the man say he going and go live, the next minute he ain't live, and we back down to one person. So it look as though it's like a phone call here this morning, right? So good morning, how you going, girl? Everything cool? All right, nice. So we have a lot of action going on here in the caboose, guys. Let me flip the camera and show you what is the setup here this morning. Right, the setup is, this is food that I buy $100 worth of vegetables. Right, the only thing I utilized from it was a bygone, and I cut off 2-3 green fig yesterday, and I cut off a piece of the pumpkin. Right, so I kind of set up myself with a little outside kitchen here, and I want to document over the next couple of days as to how far $100 is go. Some aloo, right? I will add in the cost like the tuna and that kind of thing. And this morning, well, excuse the condition on my table, we ain't here for that, right? I make some fried booty here this morning. Mama Lou coming out just now. She have a pepper roti from last night. So I fry this down nice. And we're waiting for the Sana roti events to come. Alright. Camera is a bit hazy this morning. Mr. Kelma, it was nice talking to you this morning, brother. Alright, so I can't see the comments. So I just go in freestyle for the while. Good morning to everybody. Thanking God once again for life. Thanking him for everything that he has done for us, regardless of the struggles of life. We persevering and we moving forward. All right, and we try to live in love and unity. We're looking at trying to forget the harshness of experiences, and we just want to take whatever we could from it to help us in the future. All right, we don't want to hold anybody in mind, no boss. We ain't holding no boss in mind. We ain't holding no family member, no friend. Right? We just looking to go through this life as smooth as possible. Right? So good morning, everybody. And while we're waiting for Mama Lou to organize herself to come, maybe what I could do is step into the caboose and see if I could read some comments. Right, all watch now. Watch this nice thing I get now. There's that urn, you know. Right? There's that urn. Right? Let me see if I could pull up this. Mr. Sana Trini for life. It is still show up as Mr. Sana Trini for life. Right? Sometimes Lasana Batiste. Alright, so I find the live. Right, and I'm gonna organize and put my bulb so we could get some light going inside of here. So we're gonna borrow our bulb, you know. We're borrowing our bulb here this morning. Right? We're borrowing our bulb here, guys. We get them back into the caboose. And we're gonna add some light to the caboose. Make sure you don't push your finger inside of there, you know, you'll get shocked, you know. Right. So I was able to get back the Wi-Fi from my partner, Coyote, in the back there. Right. Shivanan, Ramanan, good morning. Leslie, Azisha Bola, Diamond, Christopher Bond, Leslie, Diamond Reyes. Barry, what you saying, brother? Good morning. It was nice talking to you last week. Brenda Bailey, Colonel X. I like that name, boy. Colonel X. He's that X-Men. Right? Florence, where you going? Hey, look, Trini Knockabout. All right, so pick up. We have a big YouTuber in the house here, guys. Trini Knockabout. You can visit him. Go to Vid's Kitchen. All right, this is Uncle Dinesh and Vid's son. Right, so good morning. I'm Trini Knockabout, the madam, and your little son, and also your brother Sarwan. Right. So Florence saying good morning to Rose, Lynn, Vishnu, Sunita. So I want to say good morning to you all too. I'm just picking up who's in here from the comments, guys. Yeah, so expect some video, guys. The quality isn't going to be good from my phone, right? But nevertheless, I was gifted with a phone from Mr. Kelma and his wife Grace. So we got organized out that soon. Rather, how you're going? Good morning. Rather, listen, I have the bag in the back here. Do you want me, can I open it up in front of people, or this is a private matter? Let me know. I have it there. I feel it move this morning. Let me know. Assalamu alaikum. Trini Knockabout saying thank you, Sana, sending love and blessings.
Excuse me, Sana? Let me say she got roll it over. I had tower hot.
I had the tower hot.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, let me just step outside quickly, wash up that tower. Mommy inside Bailey the roti, Lulu Bailey the roti, Lulu Bailey the roti, Lulu Bailey. Yes, you can open it, no problem. All right, so let me just go outside, wash up that tower, put it on the nice little ring stove, and Mama Lou coming to get on, guys. I will just be flicking on them every now and again because they're making our videos, so I don't want to upset the video. Patricia Brown, good morning from California. Nice. Carol B, good morning. All right, so Carol B, as soon as Mommy comes in the back, I'm going to find out the name of that medication that you was interested in. So everybody, good morning. Today I'm in really, really good spirits, guys. I took a couple of days for myself, and you know, guys, let me tell you all something. Reflection is a good thing. Acceptance and having a sense of direction. I know the direction that I am heading into, and I'm thanking God for motivating me, giving me the right advice through others, being able to make certain decisions, and I happy like Papi, and I want this to be infectious throughout the community. Guys, we are all a work in progress. God does not give us more than we could bear. So everybody, we're pressing forward today, and all we're looking for is just a happy day today. We ain't worrying about tomorrow. We're not dwelling too much in yesterday or the past, and we're keeping a good mindset. We have blinders on. Sometimes you need to keep on your blinders and just see what is in front of you. Sometimes it calls for a holistic view when you have to make a proper decision. But generally speaking, keep yourself focused. Yes, Subita, I'm blinking with this chain. All right, this a little cheap chain. I'll pay $180 for it. And let me tell you something, I'm feeling like $1 million. All right, so let me go outside and let me get that tower because I find Mama Lou really learn how to do this belaying thing real good, boy. Right. So, tower time. Let me wash it up. Give me an order. Everything step by step. Where the sponge? Mama, where the sponge? You promised me so long. Hey. Mama, where the sponge? Mama, where the sponge? You promised me so long. Mama, yeah. Mama, yeah. Mama, yeah. Mama, yeah. Alright, so all in all, I'm gonna be spinning this camera kind of fast. Right. When I tell you this little ring stove really working, a little fly situation going on here. Mama, yeah. Remember, if you're in an enclosed area and you use a lot of Shoutouts, remember that is flammable. I could smell the aerosol. So it's a good idea. Be careful when you're spraying Shoutouts also by a stove that is lit. Right? People is blow up, right? People is blow up. Then you can handle the snatches thing at all. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Nice. Right, so low and slow. By the time Mama Lou come outside, that will be in our order. Right. So we heading back inside the caboose now. Yeah, man. Michael Zambrano, what you say, my brother? Thanks for the voice note this morning. I appreciate it. And so how many people we have in the house, guys? How many people we have in the house this morning? Sheridan, Maury, good morning. 38 in the house. Anupan Kavita, good morning. And also Adrian, Nusha, Trent, Anup's parents, Kavita's parents, Mohan, Terry. Big up to all the people in Picton Hill. It's Picton Hill. I hear now that the partner from what's the name of that street there, boy? Wellington Road. Navin and his family. Alright, so when some more people come in the house, right, we're gonna organize and open up. We're gonna open up this gift from Radha. So good morning to Radha, good morning to Ken, Sally. Raghu Village, boy. What? A big name there, boy. Raghu, boy. Hey, I ain't see me girl Candice. Where Candice there? Candice like she hiding, boy. She must be brushing she teeth. Yeah. She must be brushing she teeth. Oh, boy. Who is this calling me here this morning, boy? Alright, I got to decline that call. I'm sorry. Alright, so if anybody trying to call me, alright, the phone that I am using right now, I gotta put on my do. Right, and the chat. Okay, guys, I just double checking. Are you all hearing me properly? Alright, so I have a bit of interference here. Assalamu alaikum, Faz. How you going? Blessings. Mama Lou getting on, girl. Mama Lou making pepper roti now. You know, she and dad they were religiously watching Deal and Christie's video, little Sarah, right? And they got motivation to make this pepper roti. It really tastes good, guys. I wouldn't like to tell you, it really tastes good, right? Natalie Billy, good morning. Yes, all right. So thank you, Michael Zambrano. The only thing that was missing yesterday from it, right, to really bring it together would have been the cheese. But all in all, guys, it was really super duper delicious. Coming for people. Come now, man, Faz. Faz, we have vegetables outside like that to cook, you know. I would tell you something. Fancy Face, good morning. Big up your whole self too. I would tell you something. I go in and try some creations. With, you see them little things I have in the back there? I go in and try things that just come to my mind, right? I'm really trying to keep the oil down. Guys, I was able to come down from 225 pounds, right? Now I'm weighing in at 195. And I will tell you the truth, it's all about simple living. Yes, I am having a little fried chicken and chips sometimes in between there, but all in all, that is not my daily lifestyle. So, it come like this. If you're eating lavishly all the time and you eat healthy once, that ain't really gonna make a difference, right? Well, it is would be opposite way also. You're eating healthy all the time. If you have one or two unhealthy meals, it ain't gonna make much of a difference, right? So I learning that it's about contentment and it's about sometimes, yes, everything in moderation is all about sometimes we have to eat because we have to eat, right? As they say, eat to live, but don't live to eat, right? Hey, how you going, Candace? I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. All right, so Candace is here. Thanks for coming in. Right? Can you still get balata and tonka bean back home? Of course, Barry. During the August vacation, like if you're going up to Toko, I believe it's one of those holidays. It's either August, it's either Easter, definitely not Christmas. Right? Let me try and remember. Yes, in the month of August, if you're making your way up to Toko, you will see balata selling like from areas from Valencia throughout the drive, right? You're bound to get balata. Tonka bean, you do get tonka bean in areas like Cora, Santa Cruz, right? Lots of tonka bean trees. Of course, the tonka bean forest has been depleted a lot. As we know, tonka bean is one of the best firewood, and over the years, especially to make like pyres for Hindu burning according to Hindu rites, they do use tonka bean a lot. But tonka bean, there's a lot of tonka bean still, guys, right? Speaking of which, I have been to one or two cremations recently, and one of the things that I observe is that they tend to use a lot of the first cut materials from sawmills. So that, yes. So Barry, anytime you come to Trinidad, you just link up with me, and I will tell you where to get everything bad, right? Or you can link up with a man like outdoor bushman know everything about Trinidad and Tobago, right? Yeah, so Florence, how you going, girl? Everything cool? All right, so how many people do we have in the house now, guys? All right, well, Candace, we understand you just be here, always supporting us. So if you're taking a silent viewing this morning, no problem. We appreciate you being here with us. At least letting us know that you're in the background. VE, good morning, good morning. Also, Travel Addict, good morning to you and your parents. I hope everybody's doing well. And I want to say good morning to Sydney, Sadie, and Suri. Also to Ellis. I spoke to Suri this morning. She called me around, believe it or not, guys. Suri called me at around 6:15 this morning. Right, I saw my phone ringing, video call. So I said, all right, let us see what is going on here. And there's Suri. So Suri was up early this morning, and we ended the call. We ended the call when she was going to eat. Right, so she had an early breakfast. So that means to say that they have been in the kitchen for quite some time. Good morning, Cookie Monster. How you going? And Michael Tamrano sending love to Gina. So let me give you a little story. Let me give you a story that Suri tell me this morning. She said, Daddy, yesterday I wasn't so happy. I said, so what happened? She said, well, a boy pushed me down and he didn't even say sorry. So she wasn't upset. She wasn't upset with the push down, but what she was really upset about, Jenny, good morning. What she was really upset about is that this boy did not say sorry. So I told her, I said, sorry, girl, let me tell you something, right? You just make sure that if ever you do anybody anything and you know you're wrong, you make sure and say sorry, right? She said, Daddy, I just always tell people sorry. I say, I know that. I know that. So I tell her, I say, hey, listen, in this life, baby, not all the time people know that they're wrong. So just forgive him and just forgive him and forget that. She said, all right. So she was good. She was good. Yeah. You know? And Celine Ali, good morning. Yes, blessings for a great day ahead. Thank you for that. So I want to tell all this something. It is a really important thing to teach your children to stand up. But it's also good to teach your children, hey, you know, because let me tell all this something. You see this world that we live in then? I'm telling you, love is the answer. Love is the answer. And we know what love could do for us, guys. We know what love could do for us. You know? So you had to teach your children karate to go and deal with them bullies, you know. You know, and you know, as we on the topic of bullies and that kind of thing, you ever study something, guys, that in this life, don't listen to this, in this life, everybody have a reason. Everybody have a reason for being the way they are. Everybody have a story. In some cases, it might be abuse from parents. In some instances, it might be, you know, you're being yelled at in work, discord among neighbors, just meeting random people and you just didn't hit it off. You both already just cross-thread, you know. But if you really stop and consider sometimes that, hey, listen, this reaction, right? Hey, look, you see, Candace, nobody ain't shoving my daughter. Yeah, no, I understand that, Candace. I understand that, right? And I respect your view, right? So, you know, and haters, and Candace is very vocal, as we know, and she said nobody pushes his daughter. And we all just had to recognize that, hey, everybody, right? Everybody handles situations differently. Now, I never get bullied in school, right? I never get bullied in school. So, you know, my reaction to bullying might be different from somebody who was bullied, right? So, you know, if Benita, good morning, sister, blessings, Sitaram. Yes. So, yeah. Gloria, good morning. Everybody reaction is different. And the most important thing is this. Don't be quick to disagree with people. Just listen and respect the view. One of the easiest ways I find to get through this life, hey, what you saying, why Trini and Sima, good morning. One of the easiest ways to get through this life is just to listen and not, hey, if I don't agree with something, I don't necessarily have to give an opinion. I could just say, okay, all right, for example, yeah, kind of see nobody getting out of that. All right, I understand. And if I continue listening, she might open up and say, well, why? You know, and I get to learn something. I get to learn another perspective as to why some parents would not tolerate this and why some might, you know. All right, so here we go. First day of school at 5 years old, a boy shoved my daughter and fell and slit her chin. And they called me shirt full with blood and she had to get stitches and her chin still open. That's why. All right. So once again, right? Candace, because we were willing to listen, right? The first thing we heard is that, hey, she ain't taking no nonsense. But have a reason behind it. And there is the reason. So, you know, sometimes you might shoot out somebody as soon as you hear that, hey, Candace, don't say that, girl, don't say that. What you're promoting, right? That could be some people's first reaction. But if you wait sometimes, you will get to understand why. No, in this case, Sue just got her shoved down and she looked perfectly healthy to me this morning, right? But if it was really a situation where she had bust open or something, the game gonna be different this morning, right? The game will be different. So we had to be slow sometimes Tracy, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Justin, all the kids, good morning. Have a wonderful day today. Cheryl Wilson, good morning. Radical, good morning, blessings. Yeah. So sometimes just wait just a little, guys. Wait a little, and you will see everything will unfold the way it's supposed to unfold. And we could get to understand other perspectives through the eyes of others. Through the eyes of others. I think that is a good slogan. Learn life through the eyes of others. Right? So I want to big up people like Candace, all right, working hard. Guys, you know something? I know Candace personally, sometimes we speak from time and time again, and she is a hard working mom at home. So big up people like Candace, or if there's anybody else here, right, that is home taking care of your family. Guys, I can tell you something. If we switch up the roles sometimes and we see how hard these women this work, right? Big up all yourself, all your whole self. So to all the women who are at home keeping their families together, right? I am telling you as a man, I know what it is like to do housework. And I telling you, sometimes I'm glad to leave home and go to my job because it is hard work, guys. It is hard work. Wives waking up, making breakfast, right? Taking care of the house, right? So big up to all. Big up to all single parents. Dolly Mollett, good morning. Jerica, good morning. Big up to all single fathers. Big up to fathers who may be unemployed and their wife working and they holding the strain for the family. Big up all yourself. All right. I know a couple of people, wife working, they at home and they're doing a good job, right? And who even shared with us that when Kavita was not there due to concerns, right? He saw for himself how hard his wife used to be working, right? Washing, cleaning, taking care of everything, right? So big up, woman, woman, right? All the ladies in the house. Sharon M, good morning. Yes, for hard-working moms this morning, right? Holding it together, guys. Yeah, we gotta appreciate them. Yeah? We gotta appreciate parents that is be there for their kids. Yes. To neighbors who's been looking out for other neighbors. I'll be glad when you have good neighbors. Yeah? Big up to all them women in the house, says Jen. I wanna be loved, not for you think I am, not what you want me to be. Could you love me for me, real love, with no strings attached? I want to give you my heart, I don't want to take it back, cause this is my song. Candice, and I didn't argue or tell the boy anything, is when he left my daughter for the teachers to come and pick up. He lied and said it's not he. Well, I said, which hooligan crew you belong to? Candace ain't played. Jojo, good morning. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Tracy, I was called in school. Well, let's just say mommy handled that situation. Yes, I big up moms for that. Let me tell you something. Fathers will let something slip, but mothers don't play. And of course, we can't argue with them as men. We cannot argue with them as men because listen, you bore the child for 9 months. You breastfed the child. You were there. And when your child hurt, you hurt. Alright, so you see, me ain't telling anybody who wanna go and represent the children in school. Me I had nothing to say. Me had nothing to say on that matter, guys. Right? So big up to Tracy, big up to Candace. Selena Lee, yeah, big up yourself, ladies. Thanks, Mr. Sana. You're making us feel special. Of course, y'all are special. Y'all are very, very special. All right, Sharon M. Daddy, mommy, come and roti.
It's hot.
If it hot,
Right.
it over hot.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, man. Big up to all the ladies in the house, all the names on the chat. Good morning, says Dolly Monet. And Dolly, good morning to you. Good morning to Rachel. Bindra from Penal. How you going? Everything is good with you. And here is Bindra. And let me see if I can remember some names here. Bindra, your daughter Amelia, and your husband Akish. Tell me your husband name. Tell me your husband name, Bindra. Alright, so we could remember Bindra from last year. Yes, I heard from Deborah Lee Fook. She is doing well. Yes. Right? Boy.
There we go.
Alright, so guys, let me go and take a little peep outside here. Mama Lou, Lou, do. Alright, yeah, man. Look, you want some oil?
The unveiling.
Yeah, man. Oh gosh, only look at it. Don't mind, it might look like the earth's crust. Don't wait. Yeah, the oil tower.
No, the thing about it is, Lasana,
Hold on,
I did this in a different manner, yeah? Instead of the double, I had a loya remain and I open it like if I'm making dal puri
Yeah.
and put in the potato.
Also like a aloo puri.
Yes.
All right, so hold on, That's not. No. It will drip off because the tawa is over hot. Otherwise, it will stick. Right. So I'll take off the excess. Yeah.
Mapa Trinidad.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. It go take shape, better shape in we belly. Alright, so this is how it is me. Papa Lance there. Holding the tripod. Mama Lou there.
Don't mind how it looking, eh?
Yeah, man.
But the way how
No. You're doing good.
Your face
You're doing good. You're doing good, mommy. You're doing good. I'm telling you. You're doing good. I was no bigging up women that working hard at home. Hey, hear this now. You think women is really you and mom were working, right? So
yes,
we,
so my thing not too sure.
no. Yeah. Right. But I'm thinking about the role of whichever partner is home in terms of, in some cases, a woman might be a housewife, and in some cases, both might have been working, and unfortunately, the husband might have lost his job or end up with some kind of health thing, right? But who you think really pulling out of the string? But I think is the person home,
Of course.
I would say if both partners really love each other, both pull in the string.
Both pulling the string.
Yeah, of course. Because you
No,
have
what I think the question is,
you're talking about financially.
no,
No,
that
in a holistic way. But Daddy gave a good answer there.
No, it's both of you pulling thing.
Whoever making the finances and the other person,
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
it's
Okay,
like,
come. A simple thing. Mama cooks, I wash the dishes.
right?
If mommy cooks and she has to wash the dishes, that's an additional load on her. And I am sure, let me hear your answer then now. I am sure you glad when I go and help you in the kitchen.
of course, 50-50.
50-50, right? So,
Yeah.
both partners. But there has to be love between them to tolerate the fact that,
It's a life sharing.
example, when we got married, mommy worked, I worked from 2 o'clock, right? I got up, I made breakfast. And then when Lisa came on the scene, I took care of Lisa as a baby. And then mommy came home 4 o'clock in the evening.
Look, flip camera.
Flip roti. Michael Samaro, watch how to do it, Ole Mama Lou is a porcelain. What how Mama Lou go and flip this roti, I feel we go get some excitement here, All right, so guys, she is making sure that it has been pulled all together, and very skillfully she is about to. Whoa, Mama, look. I'm going to say that people see us looking on the TV. Look thing.
Yeah, remember Louise? I got up, made breakfast to you, took care of Lisa, carried
Yeah,
up
boy,
to the caretaker.
You was like a house husband in your first year.
Very good. And I was looking
Like you invented out loud, find out.
Rather say good job, Mama Lou. Rather say good job. You're really flipping good enough.
Yeah.
You're flipping good, man.
and Sarah here this now.
You're flipping good.
And all that, took care of the home. And when she came home, she did her part. I come home about 10 o'clock in the night. And and I went on for a whole year. I never felt distress. I never felt any strain.
Shared life.
I shared life.
But if you come home tired one day and you're seeing that she under some stress still, you're going to take a rest or?
No. I was happy to come home and fill my role. I still happy to be home and fill in my role.
So you don't think it's a matter of you come home from work and you see everybody life is different, boys.
Precisely.
Everybody life is different when you really think about it. Because if a man have like a real laborious job, for example, like let me see a man into construction or something, right? And he really turning up cement and everything every day, lifting up over 200 to 300 bricks, right? Doing that at his work. And he come home. Physically, he might really be tired enough.
Well, boy,
right?
You understanding.
He got had to call for some understanding.
Must have
Yeah.
understanding.
Now, if it is, let me say, I don't want to call anybody job easy, but office work, for example, right? Like let me say somebody's like a male secretary, right? Sitting at a desk. He have a lot of physical strength stored.
Mm-hmm.
So if he come home and really and truly, let me say you have 2-3 children, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel you because I used to come home from my job and I expending some energy home,
Right.
So you can't watch your partner sleeping, boy. I feel at the end of the day you really can't watch your partner sleeping.
Precisely. That motivates you to action,
And nobody also at the same point in time should advantage that. If you understand what I'm saying.
Of course.
Both
Like-
people must be considerate.
Had to be considerate. Because then complacency could step in,
Of course.
hey, you're happening. Let me think he gonna handle that or she gonna handle that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I guess if 2 partners also working, you really have to put your heads together when you go home. If you don't have
You don't have the help at home.
like if you don't have extra help.
Exactly.
Well, I would like to interject at this point.
Interjection, guys. Interjection.
There are some men who did not come from the background of helping their partner.
Right.
They did not see their father being one. Because let's face it, 60, 70 years ago, women were housewives and men were the breadwinner. So when this man come home, he is king. His wife brings his food, he sit there, he eat, he sit down, he read his newspaper, and he is considered the lord of the home. He's the breadwinner. She is just at home doing her responsibilities.
Right.
And part of her responsibility was to take care of her husband when he comes home, because he's a tired man. Right?
Right.
But then, like 40 years ago, there was a shift in roles. And women started working. And there are some women who are even in a more responsible job than their husband.
Right. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's a given.
Yeah.
That has its problems too. Sometimes there are men who cannot accept that your wife is earning
More than them. Right.
Because traditionally, the man was the breadwinner.
I could see that happening.
So that shift in focus. where his wife now is working for more money than him. Maybe she's working harder than him, and
Hey, mommy,
he
let me have $20 then again.
and he now. Okay, so that's a different story. But coming back to this helping part, one of the husband more than likely would have patterned himself to his father, who was a hard-working man,
Right.
but never helped in the house. Now remember, children learn by example.
Yes. they
And
do.
however your father behaved in the home, you would have been culturized that way. You saw him came home, your mother gave him his food, you know.
Take off this. Sorry.
Yes,
Take off this.
sorry. Oh my gosh, yes.
Mama, leave the roti cooking there. Anyway, look, yeah, I like that cripsy.
Right.
Alright, so while you're talking there, mommy, because I love this conversation that you're having here.
Yeah.
Let me go and get
Some plates.
2 extra plates.
And a coffee.
Right, I have coffee in the back here. Right?
Yes.
But continue with this talk.
So yes. So what I'm saying
The camera
is,
here, right?
yeah. What I'm saying is that the man came from a background where his dad was the breadwinner of the home. And I'm talking, this is a new transition here. It's a new norm that you're gonna find now, husband and wife working. And the man never was used to helping to wash dishes, to set a table, to help with the kids, nothing like that. So in his new life now, and his wife is coming home, she may recognize he's not really helping, he's not pulling his weight. But as a new bride, a wife wants to be very, much her role of being the wife and the mother. She is going to stretch herself to do what she has to do without her husband. Right. Problem starts when she gets very tired and she starts complaining that you're not helping. And he, poor fella, I'm not taking for him, but the poor fella, he really not able with his housework. My take on that, you cannot force somebody to do something they're not accustomed to it. You cannot change somebody because the background they came from, their character has already been formed. My recommendation is get some domestic help. It worked for us. Lance was a helpful man.
This is what if
two people are working and it becomes an issue, the husband not cutting the lawn on a Saturday, because some people still operate with man role and woman role. The woman role is for her to cook and to wash, and the man will cut the grass.
Right.
But what works for you? If you are an outdoor person and you like to cut lawn and your husband like to cook, well, you let him cook and you go outside and cut the lawn.
right.
Or if he's just not that type because of how he was brought up, then I will say get domestic help. I know now domestic help is not like when we were young. It's pretty expensive, but it is worth paying $300 if it's once a week, $400 to help get the house clean out. So on a Saturday, instead of you tied up all day doing all this housework and you're back out to work on Monday, frustrated and tired, I will say, get someone to help you. If your husband not cutting the lawn, get somebody to cut the lawn because you're working, and if you could afford, rather than spoil a marriage, pay for what somebody else could do.
Right.
And that way, your relationship will remain intact. Your husband will be still living in the same zone, background. And on a Saturday now, you are free to go out as a family. Because it's a hard thing to have no life on a Saturday. All you're doing after working Monday to Friday in a job. Saturday, you're just doing a set of housework and you're quarreling with your husband. That doesn't make sense. So my advice is get someone to help, even if it's once a week, so that on a Saturday, you and your husband and your family can go to the beach or whatever you like to do. I mean, I always say go to the beach because that's what I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But you might like to go to the mall,
Yeah.
you might like to go for a country drive, whatever. Spend quality time together.
It's true. Yeah.
So, really and truly as to say, who have it harder, who you know what I mean?
Yes,
It is
indeed.
to work it out.
What, my brother? Yeah, man. You all right, All right. Hey, thanks yesterday. Yeah, man.
All right, brother, take care. All
Yeah,
right.
man. Alright, mommy, I'm gonna make the coffee. So, guys, right, we have nice pepper roti here this morning. Bodi or Bora, right? Actually, I'll bring the coffee for you.
Thank you, darling.
All right, Mom. Thanks a lot, darling.
No, but you have to taste it to end your video.
All right, Mom, I will do that.
Well, separate is no recommendation. I will.
You want to take a taste?
Come on, son. You know you're a real man.
But you know what? You judge the booty, and I go judge the roti.
Right.
You judge the roti. No, I judge the roti, and you judge the booty. Bora. So, you have a nice crisp here. Let's go. Steaming hot. Real good.
We haven't seen what it's doing.
On point as usual.
Well,
Is it too peppery?
No, it's not too peppery.
thank you very much. So I guess I will just end this so that I could dive in at you guys. Okay? Thanks very much, Santa. And
Yeah, man.
very much, Mama.
You're welcome, my darling. Enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you.
Real good boy.
Yes, sirree. Can be done. Oh.
It's the other way there.
Well, my mom's have a special class.
Mommy, you want any sugar, any coffee?
No, that darling. You have milk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see as you roll out this one tin?
Daddy, you want coffee too? Huh?
A little bit. Just a little, please.
Well, you're going to fill up mommy cup right up so you can take a sip from it?
Yeah. That's we're used to that.
Alright.
Sana, you know, I can have made this for lunch.
Yeah.
That's why the movie.
When did but I not think we eat booty again?
We don't know what we need.
Have some in the deep freeze. That you must say the clean back, the body and everything.
Maybe we can do that.
I'm so neat.
Sana good body, why?
Is it good?
Sana is put a good one. But what I got is cook my curry sana.
What are you making?
And we will just come in for lunch, so order some.
Calvary. We will do some booty just like this on this side. Like this, and what you doing your curry chicken?
Curry stew. And
We'll season up the chicken and we'll cook it in the back here for you.
yeah, I've seasoned already.
Alright.
I didn't go to lose water there. So the water will.
Well, me have no more then. I want that for our water.
But Shana, you have a complete kitchen here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, but that.
All I do is just make sure you know the way to pile up on that.
You what?
Like the ways now.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as I use something, I wash it up one time.
Yeah. You need to get a little squeeze as just clean for you.
But you don't even believe it, like in camp something. You don't even use squeeze, you know.
What they use?
As soon as you finish here, you just go and wash up the plate.
I over to that.
Yeah, and then it's not greasy food.
The body is very good, right? Mama?
Guys, it's really tasting good this morning here. Roti is nice.
You still have everything on.
Good going, boy.
I just already moved it.
Michael Zambrano. Hey, good morning, Mr. Kelma. It was a pleasure talking to you this morning. And good morning to Grace. Yes, Dolly. This was a good team effort here this morning. I won't lie. Roti by Mama Lou and Lancy. And Bodhi by Sana. Deborah, Dolly was asking for you early on. Deborah, Anton. Michael, open your mouth there, brother. Your younger brother going and feed your Michael. I have enough for the ladies. So here up then. My brother, open your mouth there. Auntie Vince, good morning. Auntie Vince saying good morning to she brother, Mama Lou and Papa Lance. Finger licking good thing. They call this the swipe. Right, the swipe. You swipe it so. Like an iPad. Good to hear that. Good to hear that, Deborah. So guys, how long this live stream going on now? Give Dinesh a mouthful. Oh gosh. Let me fix that. Between me and all I've got to do it a little piece of it. Yeah, come in. What happened? No, I wasn't going to come back anything about Dinesh. Want Auntie Vince to cook that too. Auntie Vince say if I take a mouthful for him, she might not have cooked it again. So Dinesh boy, I'm going to take a bite for you. So Auntie Vince I had to go and cook that now. We now talking about all the man stop walking, all the woman so. I'm joking there boy. Oh gosh. So this one is with the hope that Auntie Vince is going to have to go and cook no booty now. Right, so Dinesh, my brother, because son, it up, let me helicopter it there for you. Helicopter it, nice day for you. Good pepper roti. If you want to learn how to make pepper roti, Dinesh, right? Dinesh and Vince, if you really want to learn how to make a proper pepper roti, visit Lance and Louis' channel, right? And big up to Deal Tech. So Dinesh, if you really want to learn how to really cook traditional pepperoni, make sure and check out Mama Lou and Papa Lance, right?
And anything that's missing, check Deal Tech.
Yeah, anything that's missing or anything that you find went wrong, go to Deal and complain. Right? Yeah. Proper. Oh, let me on, boy.
Look, Nancy, see what it's very bouncy.
Yeah. But they go on.
You want the box, boy.
You give me already.
Oh God. Hey, that is pepperoni.
That pepper don't make you
Well,
cough.
I endorse the pepperoni.
Sure.
But daddy said that mommy, you really say that you was going and
Yes.
daddy was going to do the pepperoni.
He was going to make the
Yeah.
pepper, but when he see Diltek needed the flour so, and he hear in the pan going boom,
Hey.
he say,
You need to know that.
so much I want.
Yeah.
I have all that must be.
Yeah, man. Diltek put down some good work and flour, and shaking out, the hill. He said, nah, boy, my heart good for this work. So, Mama do
I want to
that.
say.
Mama do
I
say,
want to do it like.
I have to take up the challenge last time.
Yeah.
I can't.
Excuse
She
me,
talking
fellas.
too much about this pepperoni.
Excuse
Since
me.
Yeah.
he watch Diltek and them, he want a pepperoni.
Yeah, no. You get on. You get on.
Cheers to that, man.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
Hot coffee over
Hot coffee.
pepperoni.
Yeah, boy.
Excuse me, eh?
Real good. Yeah, daddy. So watch me. In about an hour time that video up.
Should be.
Alright, you know, Lancy don't play no. Alright, so guys, here what we done. I've been online with Mama Lou there a little bit. So I want to thank everybody for being on this live stream this morning. I'll wait until my next live stream to open up this beautiful gift from Radha. Alright, so everybody, I hope that all you had a good time here this morning with the Baptiste family. Me too, good morning. Guys, this type of live stream that we did here this morning, I would not have been able to interact with everybody, but I'm sure that we all had a really good time. So God bless, have a great day, and just keep your focus on getting through the day happily. All right? So let's live in love. That's all we had to do. Live in love. Listen to a good Bob Marley or something this morning, right? So I'm not going to say when I'm going to come on next. All right? So just look out for me. And once again, thanks for all the support. Blessings.